and gentlemen, we're getting down to the business end of the evening. Fight 8. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, make welcome Andy Ford. His opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Chris the Butcher Harrington! Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Red Scooter, let's keep the Muaythai action rolling. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, trained by Don Miller under the Super Fight Gym St Kilda. He has had 10 fights for 3 wins, weighing in at 72.5 kilograms. Please make welcome, Andy Ford! And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, weighing in at 72.5 kilograms. He has a perfect fight record of 8 fights for 8 wins. He is the WMC State Champion for his weight division. He is trained by Mark the Hammer Castanini out of Hammer's Gym. He slices, he dices, he's the one you want in the crisis, Chris the Butcher Harrington!
Here we go, Frank Barker, bout 8 of the night, proudly brought to you by Eugene at VPA Car Audio.
Keep your hands up at all times to protect yourselves. Listen to my instructions. If there's a knockdown, move to the neutral corner. Away from my instructions.
State champion,
Clear?
taking on the man like
Have a good fight.
Andy Ford, 10 fights, 3 wins. Recently made the final against Alexi Petroulius at the Brute Force 18. So again, this young fella's had, this will be his 4th fight in 3 weeks. He's done 11 rounds as well. The man is a butcher by trade. Gets up and trains at 5 o'clock in the morning, then goes to work and then he trains again. And his fight name is The Butcher. Chris Harrington. Strong walk forward fighter. Andy Ford more lay back. Really gets into the Thai rhythm. This one's 5 2-minute rounds, full Thai rules. As he was introducing Chris Butcher, like his work. Instead of Chris the Butcher Harrington, he slices, he dices. The one you want in a crisis. Not bad.
Not bad, Bushy.
Bit of a ring there from Big John O'Orman. So this one's 5 2-minute rounds. See Andy Ford just taking it nice and easy, very slow. Chris very light on his feet. Looking like he just wants to get in and get straight into it.
Nice knee to the body there by Harrington.
Yeah, he's got some good technique on him as well. Just continually walks forward. Check there from Andy Ford. Good step up knee there from the Butcher.
Nice left hook, Harrington. Big right hand there by Andy Ford.
Come on, guys, keep working.
Got Andy Ford, 19 years of age. He's already got calves on him like a Thai. Got massive calves on him.
He looks like Hercules, Bushy. Look at those legs.
19 years of age, 10 fights.
You get all that explosiveness from those calves. You know, everything starts from the ground. They're the closest big muscle group to the ground. And they certainly get worked and they certainly get strong and developed. Andy Ford's no exception in that category.
There's plenty of strength and development in those calves, mate. Fairly even first round boys just feeling each other out.
Bushy, they're not calves, they're baby cows. That's what they are.
Oh, Frankie Barker doing his best work here at Red Scooter tonight. So round 2 of 5, proudly brought to you by PPA Car Audio, your specialists in all things audio, wheels, GPS, amplifiers, you name it, they've got it. Damn it, PPA Car Audio. Fighting in the blue corner, Chris the Butcher Harrington fighting in the red. Good switch up left from Andy, just caught on the glove from Chris Harrington. Both boys very strong in the grapple, some good knees.
Break. 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 Fight.
And all fighters tonight proudly wearing Sting sports gloves.
Fight.
Starting to load up, Frank. Chris Harrington trained by Mark Castamini. He had a Hammers fight gym there in Whitehall, tried in Blackburn.
Now, Harrington's got this great right knee. He doesn't clinch with it. He just throws it straight off the hip. Very successful for him. Also, for Andy Ford, he's got so much power in that left leg. Very, very strong with his kicks. You know, really presenting a problem for Chris Harrington right now.
Crossing elbow there from the Butcher. Chris Harrington just grazing the forehead of Andy Ford. Both boys very strong in the grapple. Andy Ford throwing the knee as well. But he just keeping a close eye on the boys.
Into the second round, Red Screw, this fight is firing up.
Fairly even second round there, Frankie Barker.
Yeah, very even second round. It's hard to score this fight right now. First round's kind of a bit of a, you know, a feel out.
Frank Barker, bout 8 of the night. Chris the Butcher Harrington taking on Andy Farlap Ford. 2 of Melbourne's biggest gyms, Hammers Fight Gym, Super Fight Gym. Made 5 2-minute rounds, full tie rules. It's been a two rounds down, 3 to go, fairly even so far.
Fairly even fight so far, but no doubt Andy Ford has made his intentions known. Great left to high round kick, really presenting an issue for Chris Harrington. Strong performance from Chris Harrington so far as well. Let's see if he changed some tactics going into round 3.
Some good step-up knees from the Butcher Chris Harrington. 2 rounds down, 3 to go. Round 3, proudly brought to you by PPA Car Audio. Find them at ppacaraudio.com.au. Big hands there from the Butcher to open up this 3rd round.
Very fast hands. The tempo definitely changing in Harrington. Definitely. Nice straight right.
A little bit different to what I was expecting. And my thoughts on this fight leading into it was Chris Harrington, very much a walk-forward fighter. Really dominates his fights. At the moment, Andy Ford controlling centre ring.
Absolutely. And Andy's really, you know, commanding the control of that centre ring. It's his power and his kicks that just makes you want to stay on the outside.
And I like the way he's cutting off the angles of the Butcher as well. One of the things too with Andy Ford, too, he keeps his hands up, he gets in nice and close, and just loves to drop in the elbows when he gets in close. It's the first time I've seen Chris Harrington really push this far. Yeah, good work there from the Butcher, just as I say that. Step up knee there from Andy Ford.
Beautiful liver shot with that knee.
Just looking to me at the moment, Chris Harrington's not wanting to get locked up in the grapple. He's had plenty of opportunity to lock on with the grapple, and he just seems to be trying to push Andy Ford away and just keep out of the grapple. Good rib kick there from Chris Harrington. So 10 seconds to go in his 3rd round. There's that driving knee again from Chris Harrington.
In the round 3, Red Scooter, our good friends at PPA Car Audio are our sponsors for this bout. Round 4.
So the Penultimate round, Frank, round 4, PPA, car audio. Expect the tempo to really start picking up now, both boys. This fight's there for the taking at the moment.
Absolutely. You know, Chris Harrington, I want to see him throw a little bit more looping right hands, maybe a couple of left hooks. Attack the body a little bit more with his punches. Look to land that right knee a little bit more.
He's got some razor-sharp elbows on him.
Oh, there's one right now.
Right as we say that.
Jeez, Bushy, you called that perfectly.
He has got razor-sharp elbows, and I'm surprised that he hasn't been wanting to use them earlier on in the fight.
Desperate time, desperate measures, Bushy. He might feel he's a little bit behind. A bit of change of tactics.
Well, he's using the elbows. He's still not locking up in the grapple.
Yeah.
He's just using the elbows at range and then getting back out again. So I just wonder whether he thinks Andy Ford's just a little bit stronger in the grapple. Big spinning back elbow there. A step-up elbow there from Andy Ford as well. This fourth round, Chris Harrington looking a little bit more aggressive.
Absolutely. Looks like a different fighter coming in round 3.
Yeah, Don Miller calling out to Andy Ford through the FX microphone just to move forward.
Round 4, rather.
That's what I was saying, round 4.
Sorry, Bushy.
That's all right, mate.
Oh, beautiful left hook. Chris Harrington, I was saying earlier on about starting to raise his level in his striking and some looping hands, and he's done that.
And a bit of claret flowing too from Andy Ford. He's obviously been cut just under the hairline. Big fourth round there to the Butcher, Chris Harrington. That's what he needed to bring this one back in.
Fifth and final round.
PPA car audio, fifth and final round. That cut appears to be on the back of the head of Andy Ford, Frank Barker.
Yeah, I'm hoping that Chris Harrington's going to come out and really start continuing where he left off in round 4.
There's a beautiful step up knee that he possesses again.
He does. It's really working well for him, and his looping hands. Andy Ford, well, you know, he's got powerful legs. He's going to try and keep range and keep landing some kicks.
He's just not letting go like he was in the first 3 rounds, though. Chris Harrington really stepped it up in the 4th round. Spinning back elbow.
Make some noise in here.
Caught on the guard of Andy Ford. But Chris Harrington, this 4th and 5th round has really stepped up the tempo. Big takedown there from Chris the Butcher Harrington.
Come on then, Scooter. Blackburn versus St Kilda. Targeting in the ring.
So the hammer Mark Castellani up on the side of the ring, calling on his young charger, the Butcher, Chris Harrington. A step-up elbow there from Chris Harrington.
Right.
Tell you what, any young fighters out there wanting to take on some good technique, take note of the way Chris Harrington uses that step-up knee.
Absolutely, it's been working great all night for him.
The crossing elbow there again from Chris Harrington. Andy Ford, he's put everything away in the 4th and 5th round, Frank.
Yeah, he has. It seems that he used up all his weapons in the first 3 rounds, and he seems to be really much just on the back foot so far in the second half of this fight.
So 10 seconds ago, this one's going to go down to the judges, and the judges for this one are Norman Liu, Matt Reed and Mark Corrie. So there you go, 5 2-minute rounds of full-time rules action, proudly brought to you by PPA Car Audio. In you go, Frank. Have an interview with the fighters.
Ladies and gentlemen, at the end of 5 rounds of Muay Thai action, we go to the judges' scorecard. It is a unanimous points decision. Your winner, red corner, Chris the Butcher Harrington.
There you go, the Butcher remains undefeated, 9 from 9. Big win to the Butcher, Chris Harrington, trained by Mark Castellani over the far lap, Andy Ford. 5 2-minute rounds. Big thank you to PPA Car Audio as well. Frankie Barker's just going to have a quick word to Chris Harrington.
Congratulations. How you feeling right now?
Yeah, I'm sort of glad it's over. I mean, it's good, but you're glad it's over at the same time. So, yeah, all the training's paying off, so I'm couldn't be happier.
Absolutely. I noticed in the third round, you started to really use that right knee without the clinch. That was working really well for you. Was that your plan coming into this fight?
No, not really. My plan was probably to stay away from the knees because Andy, you know, he's real good at his round kicks and knees. So, but he fucking, sorry, he got me with one, and then I thought, you know, I'm going to get him back with one. So, you know, he got me with a pretty good one. I think it was in the second.
Absolutely. You started utilising your elbows as well. Was that a tactic that you like to employ later in the fight, or was that just natural for you?
We practice, you know, it's Muay Thai, so we practice everything. So, I guess, you know, the more you practice stuff, it just comes natural.
Absolutely, well, it certainly came natural for you tonight. It was a great performance. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands for your winner, please. Chris Harrington.